1-1 delivery. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. David Ortiz steps up now with the bases loaded and his guys down by 4. That makes him, of course, the potential tying run, so we'll see if he swings for it here.
Oh, you know he's going to get his money's worth if he gets a pitch to hit, but he's also got to be sure to not try to do too much up there. A base hit makes this deficit a whole lot more manageable.
The 1-0 pitch. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Brock Holt makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into right center field. He comes up with a big one here. This is down for a base hit. And he is in there. The run scores from second. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Stepping in now, Ryan Hennigan, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Richard is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, and you know, maybe the calendar change will do them some good as they begin a new month with a good victory.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game. An overcast night here in Southern California. There's Petco Park in San Diego. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Leonis Martin strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
You know, when the pitcher slide steps, he's going to get the ball to the catcher even quicker, and the guy still stole that base. That was great.
Cashner pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Spangenberg is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It'll be Alexei Ramirez's turn when we come back. And here is Alexei Ramirez. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Darrell Lee is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Stepping in, Brett Wallace. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there, and why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
And he takes a called strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. I mean, if you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. At the plate, Yonhervis Solarte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. tap foul at home plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And a foul pop behind the plate. Clevenger has room, and the inning is over. Luis Perdomo is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Darrell Lee will stand in now, a late entrant to the ball game, as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Action now in the Padre bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball. He's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nelson Cruz is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Down 0-2 there. He knows he's got to protect the plate. He almost went around right there, but that's a good job to hold it back.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Franklin Gutierrez will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Upton Jr. and this one is gone. A home run. And how about that? Franklin Gutierrez has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over. You know his phone's going to blow up. He's going to be calling his mom, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.